Now we. Vetstar. Now we.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 NVT podcast hosted by Vetstar Minnesota. I'm here with the president of Vetstar, Mr. Betrand Munki. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you, Stephen Ngang. My name is Betrand Munki, the president of Vesta, Minnesota, the host team for NVT 2024.
Yeah.
We are here in Fridley where we do our training session,
Yes.
and it's nice to have you ask me a few questions on how we're getting ready, right?
I know. And guys, we come here every Wednesday and Friday. Every Wednesday and Friday from 5 p.m. to, jusqu'à la nuit. And we're here, our guys are in the background. But enough for all of that. I want to ask you today, how are the preparations of the NVT coming along?
So I would tell you this. I think that we are at about 80% prepared.
Okay.
80%, this is June, but we are 80% prepared.
Okay.
We have all the operations down.
Okay.
We have about 2 more schedules to actually go and role play the hosting itself at the complex. And just so you guys know,
Right.
we are ready. We are practically ready.
Okay.
We're ready, and we're pushing for everybody who is Cameroonian or Cameroonian friends from all the 4 corners of the United States to come out here and have fun. It's not just NVT tournament. We're
Wow.
about to make this a festival, brother.
Wow. You talk about a complex, right? There are rumors that you've rented or acquired the top in the whole world, a complex that's top class, FIFA approved. Tell me about it. What is it, and what's the name? Where's it located, and everything else?
Yes. This is the National Sports Complex located in Blaine, Minnesota.
Okay.
And this is the biggest amateur soccer complex in the whole world.
Wow.
You can go and check it. They have on their website, they're already advertising the NVT tournament on their 2024 on their website.
Yeah.
So if you go onto NSC or National Sports Complex in Minnesota, you pull it up, you're going to see it there. So they have about 66 soccer fields.
Wow,
And
66.
Yes, 66.
Okay.
And they have a velodrome. So our opening ceremony is going to be in a velodrome,
Okay.
Olympic style.
Okay.
And we're going to have the finals also in a velodrome with about 2,000 plus people seated to watch the games. And just so you know, the East Coast, West Coast plus 50 game
Right.
is going to take place in that velodrome.
velodrome
So
too.
we're going to have a game, rather, before the finals, which is the usual plus 50 games.
Wow.
With everybody watching it seated.
Now-
And I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but a nice, sweet halftime show.
Wow. You guys, when they talk of the velodrome in Pidgin, that means that they're talking about stadium. That means a stadium where they fence and where they get a grandstand, where they get place where, in fact, let me switch back to English. A stadium that has somewhere that people will be seated, and I'll show you guys this in the pictures as well. Aside from the stadium, I hear that there's some talk about a NVT village. Can you give us a little bit of that? What's going on?
Yes. We have an NVT village that has a space that is equal to 2 soccer fields combined.
Wow.
2 soccer fields combined. We are able to fit about 150 vendors here.
Right.
We are about to make this like what you used to have in Cameroon, what we call a trade fair.
Wow.
And this is where we're going to have all the vendors, the fish, the soya, the food, the arrow, the achu,
Right.
the puff and beans, and
Right.
every single thing.
Wow.
This is where it's going to be taking place. And just so that you guys know, and I use this opportunity to let everyone know, this is where you consume the alcohol in cups.
Wow.
In cups.
In
No
cups.
alcohol,
Cups.
ladies and gentlemen, in bottles.
In cups.
Everything only in cups.
In
But you
cups.
can have your alcohol in your cup and go stand next to your game and
Right.
watch it. But you cannot have bottles roaming around this complex because this is a alcohol-free place. But they have given us the right to consume alcohol in the NVT
cups.
village and in cups. Just so that we keep everybody safe as well.
That's quite important, and I think the president wants to make that emphasis right now because it's important that we retain this sports complex, because who knows, we might come back here next year or next year after next year because, Vetstar is the home of champions. About, Vetstar being champions, do you think we're going to go back to back?
I've spoken with some NEC members and some
Right.
NAP members.
Right.
I told them we're going to put the icing on the cake.
Okay.
We're going to put the icing on the cake on this whole thing, meaning we're going to
We'll
do
go
this back to back.
Champions,
The icing on the
back to
cake
back.
is we're going to have to win this cup again. We're going to win that cup.
We'll win that. We'll take that cup. Say we'll host the cup. We'll take the cup.
We will host the cup.
We'll
We'll
host
take the cup.
I know
Absolutely.
there's a lot of things about NVT you want to tell them, but let's digress a bit, right? Are you a Manchester fan?
Am I a what?
Manchester United fan.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, but
What's going on with Onana?
what's going on with the best goalkeeper in the world, you mean?
Which best goalkeeper?
That's the best goalkeeper in the world.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm not sure I know that.
You know, so what's going on? Why is Manchester losing so many games?
He cannot play by himself.
Okay.
He cannot play by himself.
Okay.
They have had a lot of injuries. You've
Right,
seen the defense
right.
line. Which time this year have we played with a full
Defense line,
that with
okay.
a very healthy defense? It hasn't happened. It was not just our year. We've had so many injuries, but I think with the new owners and stuff, things gonna pick up.
Right.
We did retain Ten Hag, and we think we're gonna constitute a better team come next season.
So you think Ten Hag is a good coach?
Ten Hag is a good coach.
Okay.
I cannot doubt that.
Okay.
I didn't say Ten Hag is the best coach, but Ten Hag is
a good coach.
But Ten Hag will not play. Ten Hag
True.
can only coach.
True,
You
true,
need the
true.
players to play.
True.
Yes, so he's a good coach.
Okay. Well, let's come back home for a little bit. There's so much wahala going on with our national team. And to talk about Onana, he came to the Nations Cup and was benched, and now he's playing. How do you feel about the coaching change from Rigobert to the current coach?
You know, like every team, when it doesn't do well, there is changes. So
Right.
the president of the Fake Foot, Samuel Etofis, did change, did decide to end the contract for our former coach, Rigobert Song.
Right.
And I think personally that was the right call.
Okay.
We did results.
Okay.
Onana came, like you said, he was benched for whatever reason we don't know.
Right.
The coach made his choices, and the players have to respect that. If you ask me, I'm a Manchester fan. Onana should never be on the bench.
That's true. That's true. Well, I don't want to keep you here for too long. I don't want us to keep their time. What do you have to tell the people that will make it here in August and September this year for NVT? What do you have to tell them?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I want to tell you. This is the land of 10,000 lakes. This is the land of festivity. This is the land where if you want to have fun, we have the Mall of America. We have a very huge African community here from
Right.
Cameroonians. Well, we are about between 15 and 20,000 Cameroonians.
Wow.
Very active.
Wow.
A very strong Cameroonian association here called Minkam.
Wow.
We currently have the Minkam tournament, which going on.
Right.
Which you are the chair.
Right.
We have other African communities like a huge Liberian community, a huge Somali community, a
Right.
huge Togolese, Ivorian community. So you can't stay back. Come here, meet your friends from home, make some new friends, have fun in the biggest complex. And remember, one-stop shop, one-stop shop, right?
NVT, yep.
One-stop shop for the NVT.
NVT.
We're gonna play soccer there. We'll go shower and come back and party right there.
Wow.
Yes.
So no 45-minute drives, no 1 hour
45
drives.
minutes
We're in
drive.
the same spot.
Yes, the same spot, all hotels. If you drive too far from your hotel to that complex, it's 30 minutes.
Wow.
If you drive too far, everything is under 20 minutes. Drive.
Wow. You heard it here first. This has been President Betrand Munki of Vetstar, Minnesota, the host team for NVT 2024. And on to next episode, we'll see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Stephen Ngang.
You're welcome.